Oh, okay. Like, am I really honestly gonna have to see like is what the RAM is taking most of right now? Because I need to know. Um, we'll go to Slappy Shores. Why not? Trying this again. Yo, Epic, what's going on, brother? Whisper reload. That's happy belated. Oh, thank you, bro. I really do appreciate it. I do appreciate everyone that wished me happy birthday on there. Um, like, I don't feel 30. That's the best way I could put it. Not yet. I probably will eventually, but you know, when that time comes, we'll obviously cross that bridge. But until then, no, let me get that because that's a. Oh, eternally it hurts. Yes, emotionally it hurts. Everything else is just, yeah. Hello there. Someone turned off the generators. Okay, so there's the MK. Do you want the MK? Yeah, there you go. That's what I was thinking too. Oh God, is this a dentist's office? What in the world? What does the octopus have to do with the dentist? Or a tattoo? Ooh, Cybertron cannon. Everything hurts. But yeah, no, real talk though, it's been an interesting, oh God. No, no, anything but the hentai. Why? Okay, sprint. Light fingers. Oh God. The thought now just kind of sits there. Okay, so damn it, Epic. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that noise. We gotta go. The fuck? Exactly. Come on, we gotta go. Actually, hold on. Oh, sweet. Okay. I'll take the... Come on. We get out of here. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Woo! Oh shit! What the fuck? Where's that coming from? No Volky? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta beat the guy. Okay. Never mind. Keep on keeping on, boys. Oh, oh. What the fuck? Oh fuck. This thing is more giddy up than giddy up itself. Oh shit. Ooh, yes. Oh. Oh, surprise! Where? Oh shit! Fuck! Oh, get out of there! Where are you? Oh, fuck! Oh, what? Oh, that's some hefty bullshit. Where are you? Let me get in the mud. Oh god. No. Oh shit. I got obliterated by that thing. So I need to know where to find those. Like, are they like specifically? I'm just surviving at this point. Just whatever. All right. Like, I'm looking at everything right now. It's like FouseyTube is losing his mind on apparently a live stream. Kyle Larson wins his second Knoxville Nationals. Let's see here. Ooh, Ty Valkyrie absolutely pulling a John Moxley in Mexico tonight. Killer Kelly is absolutely being stunning right now. All right. Let's see if this game will actually be better. So far, so good. Guess Rumble Ruins work? The Taffy Laffy. Like they didn't want to get copyright struck, but Wonka. I mean, I could see it. Makes sense. They hired this other dude. Woo! Woo! Someone's not happy to see me. Oh, where? Oh, fuck. Bitch. Go up down the lobbies. Oh my. And his friend went down with him. Eat all the dicks. Oh yes, please. I hope I don't miss. Wait, can we go down here? Okay. Fuck. Stop. Stop. Oh, what the fuck? Where? Where? Oh, fuck. Hold on. I could get a good view of them. Fuck. Checking to make sure. Okay. Oh, up there. It's all people? Or... Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on. So I want to make sure I'm properly deployed with plenty of ammo. And usually... Oh, okay. Let's go ahead. I could make this... Oh, no. What? What in the fuck? Oh my god. Thank you. Fucking hell. Ooh. Someone up on top. There. Oh god, no. Why? These stupid deployer, it doesn't work. I am the tree. I am the bush. I am everything that you want. Oh, fuck. Where? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Woo. Gotcha. Ooh. Where's your other buddy? Nice. All right. I gotta drink this stuff quick. Honestly, at this point, that's what I'm gonna need. Yes. I want to use it. All right, we gotta go. I know. Just trying to stay out of the. Okay, good. All right, I'm all healed up. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna be healed up for this one. Oh fuck. Okay, come on. Let me in. Let me in. Fuck, 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 fuck. Woo! Well, we gotta go. Ain't no time. You guys don't know where I'm at. Fuck you. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No. Don't. Please. Woo! Oh. Got one. What? Let me fish him! Damn it. He's sitting right there. He's coming. He's coming. Ah, fuck. Alright. At least I got 2 eliminations. And we got 10. So that's not bad. Given the current circumstances, seven elimination. We're almost there. We're almost there to gold, like to at least gold thing. Let me see if the other server that I was on earlier might actually be working again. So let me see if that actually. I'll also double check and make sure there's no one in waiting. Okay, so we're good. Claim. Let me go into settings. All right. Sprint. All right. All right. Now we go back. Okay. By the way, cheers skis to the Arnie Palmer. Oh wait, hold on. There you go. The Arnie Palmer spiked raspberry half and half. Fantastic. Let's see. All right. Well, Ilana Lante's my Did you have sex with a car and it just turned into, hey, I have a car now, it's an Elantra? Because if that's the case, I mean, good for you, I guess. All right, thank the bus driver. Hey, K-Hawk. What's going on, girl? I hope you had a wonderful stream. I saw you did a thing with Jessica Pizzle. That was actually a really good interview. I saw of it. I watched a little bit of it. It was a really good interview. You guys had a great conversation. Just wanted to say hello. Well, thank you, K-Hawk. You know you're always welcome to come hang out and just chill. Okay. Find another weapon quickly. That was really fun. I had Matt Pitt. Oh, okay. You had Matt Pitt. All right, that's awesome. I'll have to check that one out. Ooh, where are you at? Just in case I decide that my pain is my misery here for a minute. Woo! Let me have my... Okay. As long as I can have the bandages. Would you like to come on sometime? Of course! I'd be honored to. Okay. Go. Oh my gosh. What in the world's happening down there? There you go. You gotta hit the circles, bud. Woo! Come on. Where are you going? Vegeta? Come on. Let me in. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh shit. Okay, I'll DM you and we can work something out, of course. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Hold on. Nice. Oh, we already got one already. Oh, sweet. Let me get that. Also, let me also get that pump. So you had a... Okay, yes, you did. Sweet. Okay, awesome. But yeah, I'll let me know and I'll definitely do it. Oh shit. Fuck. I don't know why everything just went bop. Okay, heavy screen. There we go. Whoop. Okay, so we going up top here? Definitely for sure, because now I have two weapons that I could literally obliterate someone with it and then not be totally upset about it. All right. You have a good night, K-Hawk. Okay. Maybe I could just go with this. Yeah. I gotta choose. It's probably definitely gonna be that. Oh shit! Someone wants to play fuck around and find out. I'm not the one that's gonna want to play that. There you go. Okay, Traverse Warrior. Straw Doll Technique. What's that one? Oh. So, like, is that gonna be something that I could potentially use to my advantage? Question mark? Ooh. Where? Oh. I keep hearing that noise of like, oh wait, there's someone. Ooh. It might be in PCs. Yeah, that was my problem. Oh. Thank you, come again. Havoc pump action, soaring sprints. Sure. Maybe I want to do the kinetic boomerang. I'm not okay at this point. I'm just acting a fool. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm up to something. Maybe I'm up to something interesting. Okay, so now we're in the circle. Let's see. Scared because that might not be very accurate, and so all right, I'm gonna have to go to Zimbabwe real quick to pick up a friend or two. What? There's people over there? Really? Yeah, move your asses. I don't know. Let's keep going this way. Hello, Kiro. Or, Travis. How are you doing this evening? Alright. Okay. Looks like we're good over here on this end. Pretty good. Myself, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling. Just doing a good old hangout stream. Oh, nothing in there other than like a couple nice things. Very nice, very evil. Okay. How's your Saturday going? I hope your Saturday's been going very well. Let's see here. Oh, someone in there. I want to nail them clearly. Oh, is there someone in there? All right. Okay. Oh! Fuck! Catch him! Got one down. Oh, gotcha. Oh, let me get my energy. Oh, fuck! No! Oh! Remember, watched the first 5 episodes with Twisted Metal show with a couple buddies. Really enjoyed. Oh, okay. I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and watch it from what a lot of buddies have told me. Oh, wait. We've ranked up to silver 2. We're already almost halfway to silver. If we get to silver 3, you know, I want to get to silver 3 before the end of the night. So hopefully, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. So let's see here. Vera is online because I just got that notification. The team has left the match. Okay. That's all right. But we're having a good time right over here at the AOA podcast. At this point, it's the Alpha Iron Network because I'm doing a lot of episodes of everything with that soon. Good Brother Flatley is gonna be it's great. It's really great, man. If you enjoyed Deadpool and shit like that, you'll like it. Okay, so I'll probably give it a tuner what or whatever they call it nowadays. A flick of the thumb, something like that. For sure. Let me make sure the music is almost done. Okay, it is almost done. So let's go ahead and nope. Playlists. copyright free music. Let's do this. There we go. I know it's overdone, this music is, but you know what? It's all good. But yeah, no, I'll definitely take a look at it for sure. But soon we're gonna be actually I'm working on getting a good friend of mine of the channels and fellow wrestling enthusiasts, Gamer J Lee, and we're gonna look at like the top belts of the industry, look at them and just kind of rank them. I have a ranked series where I rank people, things, and other nefarious ways of doing ranking systems. Sounds cool as fuck. Yeah, of course. Dang nabbit. Get away from my... Okay, so where's my partner? Grind. Okay, so he's on the other side, which means I gotta go over here. Get on this one. Oh, oh. I want to get off this ride. Oh, you cocksucker. I'm coming. Where's he? Oh, oh. Oh, oh, fuck. Oh, apparently, no. Don't you dare. No, I'm locking the door. Nope, nope. Balls. All right, well, got a question for you. Do you know who I am? This is my former co-host. Travis. Where's he coming from? Is he gonna come from down there or up there? It's a very interesting question. All right, let's see here. I was on your show, yes. I was on your show, yes. Ah. Waiting to be rebooted. I would, yeah, take the car. Yeah, let's try that. Take the car and get yourself out of there. So you were, okay, so you are Travis. Okay. It's good to hear from you, honestly. It's honestly good to hear from you. Oy vey. Death by the... Okay. Well, hopefully there's some good stuff around here that I could slowly mitigate. Oh wait, here's Skelly. Let me hold on real quick. Skelly. There you go. What's up, Skelly?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, most people won't see like exactly what your profile picture is.
Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
Chinese tipster. Okay, I see you.
Oh, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I was pretending to be Slug earlier, and I was too lazy to change it back, so I just changed it to what was close to it. That was it.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
I just came back from Xylee's chat. She kicked me out because me and Echo were fighting.
From who?
From Xylee's chat, she kicked me out because I was fighting with Echo. So
Fighting with the
both got
Echo?
kicked.
Why Echo? First of all.
He started it. Hold on, I'm gonna be back.
Oh no. All right, hold on. Get the car. You're not in this damn car in the next 2 minutes. I'm putting your ass in. Get in. Oh, fucking hell. Come on. Do it. There. Happy? All right.
Alright, I'm back. No, Echo just started it, and I was like, alright, fine. So we just started going at each other, and Xylee picked both of us out. So, yeah.
What? Okay, so this is my whole thing about it. Echo Tragedy is just always wanting to start shit. Like I've kind of noticed lately. Like it may be unintentional, it may be intentional, but it just seems like it's like one of those like, oh, big whoop, want to fight about it type of people.
He's a fucking retard.
Yeah.
But I like starting shit with him because he, unlike Alex, he actually fights back. So.
Yeah. We can take a little long drive, okay? We don't need to worry about it. Hush, hush, hush. Okay, yeah, break all my windows, why don't you? Oh, fuck! Where? Fuck. I'm trying to survive. Country boy trying to survive. Oh! I'll take that 50-50 grind any day of the week. Alright, come on. Get me out of here.
Tipster, the Dexter, he molested me. Anyway.
But yeah, no, man. So I've been kind of watching the updates to Fuzi, and yeah, it's getting to the weird. It's getting to the weirdism, like the only other time that I could actually say, like in all honesty, that it didn't get as weird was when you remember Andy Dick. You know who Andy Dick is, right?
You have to remind me.
Okay, so Andy Dick was a hold on 1 second. Where are you? Oh, fuck, whatever. Weirdism. Exactly. Shadow. You get it. It's a special type of autism. Like literally. Like, I feel for Fuzi. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, no one with that much mental incognuity shouldn't be on the internet at all. Like, real talk. Like, but he just got paid this $1 million contract, everything, and I'm just like, Autobotism, of course, yeah, that one works too.
Someone need to put them in a straitjacket and give them 5 lobotomies.
Well, it wouldn't go far with the lobotomies, but
like here's the thing is like it can go either both ways, whether he's faking mental health or not, because like he keeps saying I'm having a manic episode, it's like you wouldn't normally say that like when you're having one. Like that's just,
I mean,
and he's acting a little over the top than before. Like sometimes it looks
well, you do
purposeful,
realize like with some medications though, that people who are manic can further or even exacerbate those symptoms that they're suffering from. like if they have like a sudden
Like that.
withdrawal from it.
Yeah, because well, I guess I gotta say this. I'm not a fucking doctor or psychologist
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck. I don't have these.
And I'm not
problems, so I
either.
don't know. Yeah, but it's like I don't know. It's like there's some moments where he seems a little too over the top, like fucking comedic. Like, did you see? You saw the clip that Colossal was crazy put out, where like he had like a whole compilation of it on Twitter. You
No,
saw
I
that?
haven't seen it, but I do know that
You
he
have
is coming out of retirement for it, which
You have to see it. It is. I'm probably gonna send it to you, and you have to pull this up because it is. There's a moment. There's one moment where FouseyTube just randomly runs out into the fucking street to the other side. It's like, what the fuck? Like, it just so out of nowhere, so fucking comedic, and his bodyguard chases after him. But other points in that clip do show, I guess, symptoms of manic or like craziness, genuine craziness. But I don't
yeah.
know. I just. It goes either way. It just goes either way for me at this point, from what I've seen. Because let's be honest, I'm not gonna fucking watch his streams 24 hours. That's just stupid.
No. I'm
Fuck.
not, but from like what I've been seeing from a lot what other people are saying about it, it's unfortunate, but you know, different strokes for different folks. Like I have to remind people that like some medications do different things for different folks, and like sometimes it's gonna be your bread and butter, and then sometimes it's not. So like, in case in point, this being like a whole thing, yeah, it's not. I'm only soloing, so this game might not even last long, I swear. Okay.
I think I will say this, his fucking interaction with Keem, that was definitely a manic episode. And I think you've seen that, right? That Twitter space.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that is
definitely have seen the Twitter space.
episode. Because it's just complete craziness and all the shit he's saying, and the fact that he's purposefully lying because he brings up Etika, and then Keem is like, "That's not even true," and you know that. He's like, "Yeah."
First of
Yeah,
all,
but
can we
you're-
all
you're
not
like,
bring Etika
What?
into this? Like real
I knew
talk.
that was
Like
I know he was going to. I was like, I know he's gonna go there. I'm just waiting for it, and he did. I'm not surprised. I think that right there was the final like I guess straw, because Keem said he's never having another personal relationship with Fousey ever again. Maybe business wise, yes, but in terms of personal, that's never happening. The bridge has been burnt.
yeah. Like honestly, for me, why do we gotta bring a debit? Can we stop? Exactly. Like honestly, it just seems like that's the theme. Like we're bringing people from the dead back into situations that neither the dead nor like the family of the dead should ever even be even involved with in the first place. It's just these people try to bring this up, especially it's especially with people like Keemstar, you know, and how much he actually appreciated like Etika actually wanting to be on his show. Not a lot of people didn't want to be on his show, like just to be on his show. Like if you were on his show, there was you either done fucked up or there was a reason for it.
Yeah, and what with Fousey, he fucked up. He was fucking up,
Yeah.
and that's just what happens. And it's sad though. It's like the truth is that Etika's death is always going to be brought up because one, it's part of internet history, and two, it's just part of Keem's history. It's that blemish that will never go away with no matter how many times he disproves it, no matter how many times people defend him or you know the family.
Fuck it.
Always gonna be, and that's the tragic part. That's the tragic part right there about that.
There you go. Yeah, that's the tragic thing. And yes, Travis, yes, the mom did say like, you know, leave my kid out of it. Like, or in this case, to quote Will Smith, keep my name, my dead son's name out of your fucking mouth.
Yeah, like Demented. Oh wait, he didn't have a dead son.
Ooh. We're traveling in
Okay.
the danger zone.
Demented. I've talked to Demented. He's cool with it. I think maybe
Oh fuck.
that's a topic for another day. But I don't know. I
Gotcha.
feel like it's gonna get worse for Fuzzy. I don't know where this could
Oh
possibly go.
fuck. Okay, well there you go. Where did you put the video? The
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm also editing.
fucking
a video right now,
Demented.
that's all.
Yeah, I don't even like
That's
talking
right.
about the Demented shit. Like it's like, and so like yesterday, if anyone watched Badwick stream, which by the way, he is a wonderful streamer. Everyone should go watch his stuff. Badwick
He is-
Productions. We got into a really like very cutthroat discussion about it. Ooh, it's 7.
All right, just send it to you on Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter. Okay.
Do you want me to send it to you via Discord?
No, I could pull it up. It's just all right, let's see here. Let me turn this off. Let me
She's an amazing looking woman. All right, I'll say that much. When is the Fortnite starting? I want it to start already. I already got my Optimus Prime skin. I want this over. I felt more for the. I felt more bad for that fucking dog than him, honestly. Yeah. uh, like what the
You should have stepped in and protected me. What the fuck? He's trying to go viral off my name.
That's a fucking little kid. That's like a little kid fucking mentality. What the fuck?
Oh, okay,
Wait,
hold
let me.
on. Yeah, okay. Apparently, I don't know why. I think I gotta fix the media sources and everything. I keep forgetting that I mute my mic on the other thing because it doesn't work on whatever it is. But hold on. Here's what I said earlier.
What? Okay, somebody leave me. Look what's happening right now. This guy's trying to go viral off my name.
He's trying to go viral. I can't believe I have to fucking reiterate that.
I mean, it's fucking hilarious how he's crying.
He's trying to go viral off my name. He needs to get off my dick. That's basically what he's saying.
Get the fuck away! Oh my god. You should have stepped in and protected.
Actually, I want to point out something. I don't know if the guy who's with the camera is the person who's trying to get viral off his name, but unless that's TMZ.
I don't fucking know who it is.
I think it's TMZ because like sometimes TMZ people will just go follow like the IRL streamers and just absolutely just do it just for the content, which it's fair because there's not a lot of like celebrities. I've noticed this. Hear me out on this when I say this. Celebrities lately have actually upped their security to the point where they pay their lawyers a lot of money just to cease and desist. Like they can't record them at this location, this location, this location, but it's all right here, 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 and here. It's like, damn, that you're spending more money for less money, less publicity. I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of people that who do this for a living, and this shit happens.
I like how he's like, he looks at the camera, takes off his shades, he's like, I got
why the fuck were you protecting me? Why the fuck were you protecting me?
Why can't you understand that? Like, what the fuck?
Why can't you understand? This dude would be the same person that would actually, and I mean this with all with the respect, would be the type of person that who would sit there and go like, hey man, I'm about to take a shit. Okay, whatever, I'll stand right at the door. No, you're gonna look at me while I do it. All right, like a fucking dog. Oh Jesus, I don't know what the it's like, look at me while I'm taking a shit, and it's like fucking dude.
Fuck, like, look at this. He just fucking runs off like a peacock. Like, puts up his fucking pants. Or runs with, like, his hands holding his fucking pants. Like, I don't know. Lizzie's just fucking weird.
He uses his mind. He uses... Okay, Andrew Tate. All right. I'm just saying. Like, and notice something. I just noticed something here. He's basically unintentionally quoting Andrew Tate without saying that it's Andrew Tate, which is the most fucking.
I feel bad for these random people. He's just fucking harassing. They're saying, I'm from Canada, Toronto. And they're like, they're supposed to be nice. Like, you're not letting me finish my story.
You're not letting, dude, you're not letting me finish my story. You're not letting me finish my story. I'm Fousey. You're not, okay? It's like, I have the talking stick. This is mine now.
And then he starts fucking screaming like a little girl after he runs. Like, what the fuck is that?
I need people around me to protect my image. How the fuck do you guys not understand that? I have mental problems. I need help.
I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, for God's sakes. Fousey!
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you, Michael Jordan. Like Fousey, if like honestly, like this dude, I don't know if it's because he's in the manic mode, so to speak, but like I don't know, like he should be it doesn't feel like he is aware, but at the same time he is aware that he needs help. Like he's kind of having an outer body moment. I mean, he could be autistic. I mean, who knows? I mean, as someone who's on the spectrum myself, I will say there's times where if I get angry, there's gonna be shit to be talked about, and that usually happens. I mean, but I'm not gonna blame that on me, that, or blame others for what I'm feeling. I'm just gonna sit there and go like, hey, I want to go home. That's it. And just call it a day. But you know, I mean, different strokes for different folks. Fucking whoever, if this was actually the work of Colossal, that was the perfect cut. That was the perfect cut. Just
Stay here with Kitty. I'll be right back. Me and Ross have to have a really important talk of what happened. What's wrong with you? Huh? What's wrong? Oh, I'm good. Really?
That's a look of someone who is about to literally slap someone in the face with a folding chair in Montgomery, Alabama. Just saying that's a face of like, I don't know what you did, but you're gonna catch these hands if you don't stop.
Wait. Hey, Peter. What did I just say in there? Do not let me leave. This is what I'm trying to say. Oh, no.
Oh, well, okay.
All right, I'm back. I just wanted to say that isn't it funny when Fousey just screams at the top of his lungs like a maniac?
Oy vey.
He's just
Like, dude, like, I'm glad those people were right there, because don't get me wrong, as someone who has worked with the camera, like, regardless with like a regular camera or like one of those like cheap like $90 camcorders, yeah, there wouldn't be any time to catch them. Like, I'm just saying.
I mean, you can catch him on film dying, but that's
I mean,
as
yeah,
far
you
as
catch him on film, but he's not that self-aware. The pull. Oh, and there he goes. Yeah, he's just gonna jump into traffic.
Listen.
he's just like,
Listen, Linda, listen. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like make fun of his mental, but like, you got.
I am.
I mean, you are, but it's like I'm trying to give benefit of the doubt for a minute and just sit there and go like, maybe this is actually a manic episode, but the way that he's just acted right here, like, honestly makes me think that it might be all an act just to stay relevant, because there's people who fake this before.
Yeah, it's like, but like again, it's like it could go either way, honestly, I honestly, if it's fake or real, his fucking career is just gonna be
Like,
dead after.
it's already over.
Yeah,
Like, because let me put it this way. A lot of people are sitting there go like, oh well, Kick isn't gonna go nowhere. It's gonna be the new Twitch. It's gonna be new this. It's gonna be new that. I'm like, no.
Fousey.
No. the way they're spending money, I'm already seeing a lot of what was the thing that what was the other company that Microsoft owned? The Mixer. Yeah, I'm already seeing Mixer vibes with it, like in terms of like them using all this money, like trying to get them in, and I don't know. This upsets me a little bit because, like, you know, I actually do like Fuzi's content. Fuzi's is really good when he makes his content, but it just seems like something changed within the moment that him and Keem had that whole ass argument that first time around, and then they got on better terms, and then this happened recently.
Yeah, because it's like, how many times are we gonna go through this cycle where Fuzi fucks up in life, and then he goes through this like self-discovering journey, and then he comes back, and then he does it all over again? It's like, no, we're not gonna.
You know, I just realized something. You know how it's almost kind of if you think about it in certain aspects of this is almost like it's kind of almost how Ethan Ralph was before all like he went really downhill, if you think about it. Because like I believe Ethan Ralph is not mentally well, like not at all, like, and the fact that his mother passed away basically amplified it, and that's my opinion. So I don't know if he was really close with someone that's like in his family or something like that could be significant to him, and then just like, you know, this happened, and then they pass away, and then it's like he doesn't have anyone to cope with, so to speak. He just kind of just has the spurt outs, and then he has what I like to call an emotional hangover, because like there's days where I will get very upset. I will get so upset, like there will be a time where I won't go on Discord, I won't go on anything, I won't even do anything. And that hasn't happened, thankfully, in like 2 or 3 years. Like honestly, COVID brought a lot of that anxiety in episodes to me, but this is it. Like this is it. Like I honestly, I hope Fuzi does get help, like I really do, but like this is it.
Please. What are you doing in that moment?
I don't really
Canadians, why are
care
you
at
so
this
slow?
point,
Oh,
because
I'm
it's like,
sorry.
dude, I'm
I'm
not
sorry,
like,
I'm
how many
sorry,
times,
I'm
like I said,
sorry.
how many times are we gonna talk to the
sorry.
same shit?
She's so offended about it. It's just like, what?
Just, I don't wanna. Like, I'm tired of giving Fuzi Tube so many chances. Like, it's just, it's so like, dude, like, I'm sorry, like, you can't get your shit together, then you're a lost cause.
I mean,
Simple
at
as
this point, like I'm actually safe. I'm gonna safely make the assumption that if he doesn't like really get his shit together, because like here's something that I want people to understand. Regardless of what like Keemstar said, because like Keemstar said a couple of years ago that once you become a locale, there's no coming back. I believe there is a coming back. Granted, it's not going to be in the same form that you were before you entered that status, but you're not. It's done, like dead and gone. Like that's how much I have to say of it.
No, I just
Pretty
came from
much.
Toronto.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. I don't know if I could see Fuzi being a local. I can see more Sabo being a local.
I was
than
just like your
JV,
buddy.
but
I'm sorry. I know, but you're
I
not
feel
letting me
like
finish my
Fuzi still has some
story.
connections.
You're not letting me finish my story. Not letting me finish my story. While he's
I remember
strangling his wireless microphone at the same time.
I'm trying to remember that quote he said in in Keemstars in the fucking Twitter. He's like, you told me, dumbass.
Oh my god. Honestly, like on real talk though. Like when you get Keemstar on the Spurgy side of things, which not very many people have done in recent years. But especially when it comes to Fuzi, like if he gets him somewhat unhinged for like a minute, and bless Brantley's heart. I do mean that. Bless Brantley's heart, because I feel for her, because she has to whenever you see two tards fight, it's literally just like it's a train wreck that you don't have no control of, but you have the absolute control of what happens after. Like it's a freight train that just never stops.
She's like, you're sick in the head. Oh
She
my
called me a
god.
psychopath.
Like, Brantley something up. And then Fuzzy's later, like it's funny how he just said, like, he just accuses Keem of being a pedophile. He's like, yeah, and you date 16-year-old girls. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you?
I mean, look, okay, like look, okay, this y'all want to know my true Riz thing when it comes to this. This is some words of wisdom from the good brother. Okay, look, I haven't had a date in a long time, granted. That's my I've been trying to work and make that money. But when it comes to like the whole thing with Keemstar and Brantley, like, look, I leave it at this. I don't even fuck with them if they're 19. Like, at best. Like, no. You did anything 18 under? No, that's a no-go zone. Like if you're going 19 and all that, if you're a Keemstar, someone that has a Keemstar method of things, I have no problem with that. Because if people are going to have a problem with older men dating younger people, then we need to have a very serious discussion about the older women dating younger men. I before thee, except for thee rule is being played in effect right now. And I'm just saying it doesn't play that way with me. Like, if they're of legal age and they both consent to it, I'm fine with it. But I'm just going to say, everyone knows where a relationship is. If she's actually getting signed into the will and everything with that. Okay. I'm just saying, because there's a lot of people like you never hear. I'm just saying, like, you never hear anything about what was in in Hugh Hefner's will. He passed away not even 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. And his ex-wife and a couple other girls that he was really close to towards the end of his life, they haven't shared any of their experiences with him. That's just saying something. So I'm just saying, like, if Fuzi wants to throw strays, just remember there's a difference. 17 under or 18 under, that's a little bit of a red flag for me. Or not even a little, that's a way big red flag for me. 19 and up, I have no issue with it because it's a legal age. They're not like to that point where it's like right at the border where everyone's uncomfortable with it at all times. It's like that. Like, I'm just saying, like,
What the fuck is going on?
I mean,
what the fuck? This person's just channeling his chi on top of a bar counter. I love that.
Gets away with dating 16.
And look at this.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. I just listened. Why do I get blamed for everything? Because you named his dog a dog Dollar and you executed it in the woods, Keemstar.
Oh,
Nicholas Diorio. Oh my god.
His keeps are making find a dead dollar about his fucking dog or grandpa or some shit that he buried in the woods.
He
Like,
walked in the woods, found a dead
Like,
dollar, found a dead dollar. I mean, hey, it works. It makes sense. It starts with a D, has an O in the second letter. Whatever you add after that, that's up to your interpretation. But why
No,
would you
but-
name a dog Dollar? Just saying.
made that accusation. How funny would it be if Keem was like, "No, I didn't make that song about that, but I definitely wish I found them in the woods." Oh, like,
Shit. All right. So that's my whole thing. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this. What's we might as well react to this. Or at least I react to this, at least in my own at least in my own opinion of things. So you probably know what I'm about to pull up, so or no.
I just remembered I have the fucking Chinese tips, and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" It's fucking me.
All right, there we go. Oh yeah, let me get the stream share up
Alright,
for you. You already know what it is, but I want to give my perspective of this.
What is this? Let's see. Oh,
Yeah. So for those who aren't in the know, this whole thing with or I was called a Millhouse, Milltown's Best.
Milktown. I like
Milk,
to
yeah,
look-
Milk Toast. I call him Milk Toast. Okay, because he is powdery white. Like the amount of color correction that he didn't want to do for this is the reason why he's doing this in black and white. Just saying. So there's this whole thing going on. This whole Dove cult thing, and I'm gonna say this as I've said it before, because
It is
I know
the
there's
worst
certain
drama
people that are gonna watch this, and he's gonna sit there and go like, "Ha! He said it. He said he was for doxing." You already know who you are, and you already know I'm against that. I'm against anyone who
engaged
doxes
on-
kids. I'm against anyone who basically doxes anyone by every means of what a dox is. Now, there's a couple things that are in the gray area that I do believe, in some regards, is gray area and is open to interpretation. But if it leads to harm, it can be considered doxing and harassing of family members or any other people. And I strongly condemn everything of that matter. So, that said, I want to keep this very clear. Milktown. I'm still gonna call him Milktown because I don't give a flying fuck about this
Oh,
dude.
fucking
Yeah,
I don't
Milk
know why.
Toast. Milk Toast Best. Okay. Because I'm gonna keep butchering it, so I'm just gonna call him Milk Toast. By the way, yeah, you can actually make toast out of milk. It's a true thing. I've Googled it.
That's cat. That's cat. What?
Yeah, look, it's Reddit. Okay, anything you find the most weird shit that you don't want to find out is true, but when you finally find out it's true, you sit there and go, "I hate everything on this earth." Okay, but anyway, so he got involved with all this. He didn't have to. He really didn't have to. But he made the tipster defense. He died on the hill on behalf of Dove and all those who are allegedly involved. Because at this point, people are saying that Dove has doxed. Other people are involved that has doxed. And I'm just going to make this abundantly clear, especially to those people who have hate boners for all the people involved. Until I see what I want to see, and that is absolute proof, not just screenshots, not just like word of mouth and everything like that. I want to hear from people's mouths, including Dove's mouth. I want to hear it from them.
It is
I
the
want to hear that.
worst fucking drama because there's so many fucking people involved, so many heads at play, and just like Milltown was the one person that I genuinely felt bad in the situation because it was like he was just thrown in at the end. Like the way he handled it was very not the best.
It was bad. Like I'm just saying, like he handled it so bad that it wasn't even good. Like it wasn't even a good defense. So he hid
His best play
for almost a month and a half in terms of YouTube. Now I did double check. He didn't leave he didn't leave X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it Xer, okay? That's what I'm gonna call it now moving forward. He didn't leave that. Now a lot of people want to get into semantics about the definition of a true social media break. So a true social media break is literally when someone doesn't do social media at all. Hold on. Do not call it X. Oh, okay. Do not call it X. Okay. I'm not gonna call it X. I'm gonna call it the X squiggly line. There. How about that? Makes it more funnier to me. Skelly, you there? Skelly? Oh. The Discord breach? Oh, you're muted. Okay. But anyway. So he disappeared for almost like a month and a half in terms of making videos and everything like that. Even though it feels like a month and a half, but it's actually been like 3 weeks. So he comes out with this video, Mr. Squiggle. Yes, Mr. Squiggle indeed. So Mr. Milltown's best, aka Milk Toast, comes out with a video, and this is his response to all this.
So he says to these guys,
Oh, hold on. Let me turn it up in my ears a little bit. There we go.
all along, she's a gangster and a ninja. Yeah, guys, I've been dealing with a whole lot of that this past week or so, and let's just talk about it.
Wait,
Intro's way
hold on. Just hold on. I just want to point this out.
This past week or so, and let's just talk
that intro is way too fucking long.
Oh wait, hold on. I got it.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to pause on that face.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to so hard.
Wait, that's because you have it on time speed. That's why.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me see here. Let's lower it down a little bit. I thought that was actually I didn't know. So someone had to explain this to me because I'm not in the lore of Milltown's Best lore, but apparently I actually thought for 1 second that this was actually I thought that was Demented. I actually thought that was actually Michael Demented. It's like, oh, I'm not Michael Demented. I'm Milltown's Best. What's up, dude? I'm a dude from Midwest. Like he puts on a fat suit just for this, okay? He's becoming the whale, okay?
Oh. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna play this.
No, please
What's
don't.
going on, everybody? It's me, Super Dave, and you guys are locked into Milltown's Best. And it feels good to have some people still watching after the ass I made on myself this past week on the internet. And let's just dive in.
How does it feel, Milltown? How does it feel?
How does it feel?
When I heard that,
How does
I
it
thought that was
feel?
Abby. I
Sorry.
thought that was Abby who said that, but he later says it was Eileen. I was like, what? That sounded like Abby.
No, that sounded like Abby. I'm sorry. Like, no. Like, that doesn't sound anything like Xylee. Because if she said, how does it feel? Like you know how when he's not the whale, he's the tusk. Whatever. No, that doesn't sound like Xylee at all. So I'm just saying.
You ask how it feels, Xylee. I have to say it does not feel very good. I can assure you of that. You know, I'm not the first person to make an ass out of themselves on the internet, and I'm definitely not going to be the last person to make an ass out of myself on the internet. And I don't even think this is going to be the last time I'm going to make an ass out of myself. This is just me, guys. I get myself into some situations. Sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes it's not. It's up to you guys if you want to watch. But if you're
See, and that see, he kind of goes the same way I go with things sometimes. Like, you know, I'll admit there's some times where I am the asshole, and I will admit that I won't admit that I'm wrong because I'm too prideful in that. That's something that I could actually say. But in this case, he's I feel like this kind of, you know how like some of those political people, like when they get caught in a scandal, they sit there and go like, I'm sorry. It's like I feel like
pretend-
huh?
Oh no, sorry, you go.
No, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say, whenever I'm wrong, I just pretend like it never happened. Anyways.
Like that time you said the N-word on Dimension Stream.
I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about. The channel no longer exists. There's the
Channel
evidence
notes.
does not exist.
No, that's blasphemy. Of course, it is always blasphemy.
asking how I'm feeling today, today's better than yesterday. But you know, depression is something I struggle with, and I've always struggled with it. And even getting sober, it doesn't make things easier by any means. It adds that extra oomph onto everything. So I'm trying my best. Like I said, some days are better than others. Today I felt like making a video, so that's what I'm doing.
From a Brazilian butler. A Brazilian butler.
What the fuck does that stand for?
Be back later.
Oh.
Where'd that? Okay, so this is what threw me off. So when he made that tweet, someone quote tweeted it and asked, "Is he getting a Brazilian butt lift?" I literally sat there. I was like, "Huh? What?"
I thought he said
what?
Black Lives Matter. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I sat there. I was like, I don't know. I don't think that's what he's actually saying. He's saying taking a break for a bit, be back later. Now, this is where last night on Badwick stream, everyone on the panel got absolutely off the rails into the fire pit, so to speak. Because a lot of people were making this whole ass debate about how long was he gone for? Like, was he truly gone? Was he actually taking a break? And
No.
the answer to that is well, you got to hear me on this. See, so whenever I take a break, like, I actually sit there and go like, hey, I'm taking a break from streaming. Just putting it out there. Like, hey, I'm taking a break from social media. I'll be back in a couple days. Like, he left it open-ended. Now, I don't know if that was intentional or unintentional, but I'm just saying. Like, I'm turning into Xylee. The only thing I need is a fucking Taco Bell and purple hair, okay? I look forward to your angry letters. All right.
I don't know. It's like with like especially like how he turned out on that stream and how fucking heavy the subject is. I would have taken a longer break because I mean, keep in mind this was his friend. Like this was a close
Mhm.
friend. Along with Valid, he lost friends. He lost connections. Like if you think about it, Milltown had a small little community.
Yeah.
If I lost that, I would have taken a longer break for that. But I mean, especially with what he says later on in the stream with his mental problems, like I would have definitely taken a longer break. But and the thing is, the reason why we have that opinion is because we've had people like fucking Jalen say, "Oh, I'm gonna take a break," and then they come back and nothing's changed. So yeah, with like that's why we're kind of more. That's why we're critical when people say they're gonna take a break and then they come back like in a very short amount of time. And I'll give Milltown the benefit of the doubt. He's still relatively new, and this is like I guess his big first fiasco.
Mhm.
And maybe hopefully in the future he doesn't get into this type of situation again. He probably learns to keep his mouth shut because that's what I did when the demented stuff happened. I kept my mouth shut and didn't say anything until after the
Yeah.
fact. But I mean, only time will tell if Milltown really did learn from this fucking whole event ordeal. Really.
Like, see, he could have he said it before on his streams before that he does watch other people. Like he does watch other people, so he could have taken a page out of some people's books. Like for me in Badwick, for example, when the whole like the demented shit started coming out, like I wanted to make sure that I was gonna if I was gonna talk about something, I was gonna actually make sure that hey, I saw the facts and I saw what was not real and what was real, and I decided whether or not if that is real or not. Now, granted, some of the things that happened beyond after the Flatley live streams and all that, I'm just gonna point out right here, I don't know if he's actually ever gonna come back and do it, but that's up to him. This is the same thing I'm saying with this, because like as far as I'm concerned, he said, like Demented said, I'm not coming back. So I'm assuming he's not coming back. But if he does come back, because everyone has told me that he has rebranded his channel and everything like that, if he does come back.
Oh no, he's not coming back. He told me today. Actually, he's not coming back. He's just joining. Actually, no, I can't say that either. Never mind. He's not. Yeah, he's just not coming back to YouTube at all. Nothing.
I don't know. I'm just it's whatever. But like, because I'm just saying, if I had a scandal like what Milltown had, I'd be shutting the fuck up for a minute and getting all the facts, getting all what I need to know, what I need to understand before I could go sit there and go like, you know what? Hey, so this wasn't this was brought to my attention and I've made the conscious agreement to wait until all the details are going to be out there. Until that happens, I'm not going to be answering any questions or anything like that. Bottom line. That's my bottom line. And then everyone would probably have more respect for him. But he went into white knighting, which I'm not all for. Or hold on, let me rephrase that. I'm not against it, but at the same time, it turned into him losing a potentially a host. Now makes it into he could lose more than that, because like some of these people, and I've already talked to my police department already about this, because like I'm already certain that if people whatever, okay, all right, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna try to defend people blindly unless I see the details of what's going on and I see the other side of the argument. And now if I see the other side of the argument and the other side of the argument is actually more truthful, then I'm going to look at my former co-hosts and just sit there and go like, hey, look, you're full of shit. Because this is what I see. This is what you're saying is happening, but I see it this way. And then they'll just sit there and go like, okay, well, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I was like, you know, because like I'm all for giving people second chances, but and when people hear that, they sit there and go like, how many chances have you given Slug? I was like, too many. Sorry, I'm getting a refill. Cheers, y'all.
I mean, yeah, no, it could be like said for most other retards because there's certain retards who fucking white knight for, especially for bigger content creators on situations that they have no evidence for. They just don't know everything, and they end up looking stupid, especially on stream. But
Yeah,
that's why I didn't say anything about Dement until after the fact. It's just the best smart, especially when it's like people that you either look up to or your friends. You're better off just waiting, and if people ask you, you're just like, "Hey, I'm just waiting for the facts." But
Yeah.
didn't work out for Milktown, Milky Milk.
milk toast.
All right, let's finish this.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with all those that are watching right now. And I don't mind if this message is passed or it's made into a clip and sent to him. But I'm willing as someone who is smaller than him, but am more fair about it. I'm more willing to actually give him an opportunity to kind of like get his mind out there, you know, try to sit there and go like, hey, look, listen, this is what was going on while I was doing this. You know, I wanted to pick his brain. I want to pick his brains, honestly. So Milltown, if you are watching, I am leaving the door open for you. If you want to come on and talk about this in a one-on-one, like we could do it recorded, we could do it on a live stream, we could do it somehow, some way. It's going to get out there. But if you want to kind of like answer a lot of the other people's questions about this, about the why, what's, and why, the wins, when you were talking, when you're defending Dove and all this, I'm all it is I'm a DM away. Like, people could get you my Discord. It's not that hard, especially including me, because I am too a boomer. I don't know how to do Discord stuff as much as I like to admit it. There's enough Google searches in the last 3 months alone trying to figure out how to get a bot to actually like put all my YouTube stuff out there. Granted, people told me, oh, you could just had me do it, and I could have, but it's just like I like to tinker. Okay. Oh, I gave Slug too many, but like Tentacle tell me we can't block his mouth, so why shouldn't we try? Exactly. Like, though I will give Slug credit. One thing, I will give Slug the one credit that he actually does deserve, and that is when he is in a neutral party zone, when he is in the DMZ, he actually has a conversation with you about things. But when he's on his own stream or you're on someone else, on the person that he's arguing with streams, that's what he does. He's Slug being Slug. He's doing it just to get the views and everything like that. I genuinely don't give a flying fuck what he does. All I know is we have made a mutual agreement that we don't fuck with each other unless it's a situation so major that it affects our lives. And he's gotten close to that at some points. And he already knows that I won't do that because I'm already very careful with what I do and what I say and what I do. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, like we're both humans, and he's a younger dude. Like he just turned, like, I think 25. I was there like 5 years ago. He just really needs to, exactly, needs to chill the fuck out. That's my opinion of that. But just like that, Dave needs to chill out.
From a Brazilian butt lift.
They say, Dave, you disappeared. You got a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift. And, you know, I don't know what internet slang, like, has became over the years, but back in the day when I was, like, in the old school AOL days, you know, you'd be like, BBL, be back later. I guess now when you put BBL on the internet, it means a whole different thing, y'all. But, if you guys want to know if I got a BBL, I'll never tell, but, yeah.
Okay, what the fuck?
I'm going to ask that you guys.
Look, okay, you know what? That's boomer humor for you, and sometimes boomer humor hits. And when I watched this the first time, I actually had a good chuckle. You know,
Oh my god, that was
it's boomer humor. It's like, I think I got a Brazilian butt lift, all right, and he just puts a little peach right on his tush, okay, or whoever is his editor. Like, whoever's his editor, honestly, good for it.
He should have shown his actual ass cheeks. That would have been dope. Anyways, continue.
Or a donkey's ass. Just saying, just like, make it funnier.
Do not just pepper you.
And that, of course, brings us to the infamous Peepaw stream, y'all. This stream right here, you guys can watch it. That's the legendary stream. I mean, seriously, it's gonna go down in infamy because I truly made an ass out of myself. And it wasn't needed. It really wasn't needed. Had I just not spoke on something I had no business speaking on, I would have saved myself that. But in all honesty, guys, the Peepaw stream was like a culmination of like one bad mental health thing on top of another, and then, like, I'm not trying to play the victim here, but I've been dealing with a lot of, like, online cyberbullying, cyber stalking, stuff like that. I've been dealing with it for real.
Okay.
I know who he's talking about.
I'm
not
just
gonna say their name.
I'm
No,
just
not-
saying this. You're in the commentary community. There's going to be a lot of hazing. There's going to be a lot of criticism. Now, granted, does some criticism cross over into what the definition of cyberbullying is? Probably. There's some people who would pepper that in criticism. Like, I could say that without a shadow of a doubt. There's some people who have done content, great content, by the way, that involves a little bit of bullying. Not all of it. It's a little bit. It's a little pinch there and a pinch there. But there's some content creators who actually absolutely just don't give a flying fuck and just gives a little bit more than a pinch. It's more like a stab of cyberbullying for that incident. There's great examples of that. Okay, I mean, one of the best examples I could give of that is honestly, I'm not trying to like talk about this stuff anymore, but it's the truth, because with me and Slug recently, I went off on Slug saying, I'm gonna take your leg. Now, granted, I could have stopped and just said, hey, listen, I don't like these jokes, man. Can you leave me alone? But I just it was like how he handled the whole Peepaw stream. It was just an instant reaction of all these different amalgamations of like negative feelings and everything like that. And granted, we don't have the same copiisms to deal with all that frustration, anger, anxiety, fear. We don't. But when you see this, you just sit there and go like, well, fuck, okay. I can't really bully him that much for it, for having all those feelings. But the red flag should have been there for him. He's aware enough, in my opinion. He is very well aware enough to know that that was basically essentially him going into the lion's den and hoping that he only just has a lick of underwear left. Yeah, that's actually a very much a peepholism right there.
Yeah, pretty much is. What the fuck, a lick of underwear?
Yeah, that's a definite peepholism. I might have to ask him if he ever said that. If he didn't, I'm like, you might as well just add that to a peepholism, because that sounds like something that you would say. In all honesty.
So it was like one thing on top of another, and what happened was the Peepaw stream. It was literally, you guys saw me literally mentally breaking down. And it's not pleasurable for me to watch back, but if you guys found entertainment in it, I'm happy for that. I hope you guys can find some knowledge in it too somewhere down the line. I'm me, and I'm okay with putting myself out on the internet. I'm by no means a perfect individual, and like I said, the Peepaw stream, that's just the first time that I've actually really truly made an ass out of myself that bad. But I doubt it'll be the last time, you guys.
You are watching Valid Opinions live, and as always, I am never alone in this crazy YouTube game. I'm here with the one they call.
So, like, hold on, I just had a thought right there with that. What was it, 5 seconds ago?
And I'm okay with putting myself out on the internet. I'm by no means a perfect individual, and like I said, the Peepaw stream, that's just the first time that I've actually really truly made an ass out of myself that.
See, that's actually the first time, because I watched after watching a Battleweek stream last night, I watched it again, and I made a mental note about this part right here, this whole part. Like, hold on, let me access the script here, or transcript here. Let's see here, 343. Let's see here. I'm hoping you guys can find some knowledge in that too somewhere down the line. I am me. I'm okay with putting myself out there on the internet. I'm by no means a perfect individual, and I like said, the Peepaw stream, well, it says people, but it's Peepaw stream, just like the first time. I've actually truly made an ass out of myself, but I doubt it'd be the last time that you guys see. So that's actually kind of self-awareness. Most people, because I guess from my understanding, he is on the spectrum. I don't know how vast on the spectrum he is, but as someone that who is formerly Asperger's, not talking Asperger's, I could see a lot of myself in me in like him, like not knowing like the social cue of like, I'm in danger, I should literally take a step back here and reassess the situation, because we don't. Half the time we just go in. We're literally the people that who us autists are literally the people that if this was a D&D campaign, you hand us a Molotov, we're not gonna throw it. We're gonna run with it and then just hope people run out of fear. That's the type of person that most autists are here on the internet.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. So you remember earlier how Fuzito was saying, oh, he's leeching cloud off of me?
Mm-hmm.
When Fuzi said that, so apparently, I could be wrong, but apparently it was one of only use me Blade's IRL streaming friends that did that to Fuzi. So yeah.
I had to ask one of my only use me Blade guys. They would probably know who it is. I mean, who knows? It could be Andy Dick's IRL friend. I'm trying to think of his name. Because he does the IRL streams with Andy Dick every once in a while, but I feel like Milton is shielding. I wouldn't say that he's shielding. Like, honestly, I feel like he's kind of I think he's going to a point where he is saying that he's aware of what he did and what happened, and that it wasn't it was his way of trying to like let out that anger, but also at the same time frustration and anger, but also how can I say it? It's like he was getting like, I could see where he could come from for that, because like he's getting DMs from people that no one should really bother him by. Like, and by the way, if anyone bothers Milltown, first of all, especially anyone who's in this fucking server, they're getting banned, like, on site. I don't condone that shit. Like, I'm seeing more the human side of him before I see the commentary side of him.
Bad. But I doubt it'll be the last time, you guys.
You are watching Valid Opinions live, and as always, I am never alone in this crazy YouTube game. I'm here with the one they call Eli, also known as Valid Creations. Eli, how are you doing on this crazy
Yaxolotl.
So is it time, guys? Do we talk about Valid Opinions live? I think we got to talk about it. Eli, let's just come right out with it. Eli has done absolutely nothing wrong during this entire time.
Thank you. Because I'm gonna say it right now. Eli's done nothing wrong in all of this. The fact that there was people harassing Eli just simply being associated with Milltown after that, and on top of that, because of their relationship with Dove, it's really fucked. It's not even really fucked, it's beyond fucked. Like, I come from a generation that there's only one way of guilt by association, and if it's a type of gang murder of some sort, like a gang affiliated event that happened. In this case, this was just the internet. And unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, because it's the truth, everyone gets doxxed eventually. Like, I'm sorry. The fact that these businesses that have, like, when you sign on to a website, say, like, if you're using the web Discord link, they're using some sort of thing to use your IP to measure, like, okay, this person's from here, let's put in ads from here and from here, based off of what they've seen also on their search history, on their browser history. I'm just putting it out there that this whole thing with this whole thing with the Valid being dragged into this, Eli should never have happened in the first place. And the fact that there's people, very sore ass people, trying to play tickle butt about this and sit there and go like, well, they were friends with Dove, so they're part of the cult. Do you have proof that they did it? Do you have proof that they explicitly said, I want their information. If you're not willing to do the due diligence of saying that I firmly believe that so and so did this with all this information, the fact that Eli was dragged into this is horrible. The fact that Milltown is being dragged into this for no reason is horrible. Hold on, Huggy's in here. What's up, Huggy?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Huggy.
I'm just sorry. I'm going in the middle of rant. I needed to hydrate. The fact that people still to this day bother Eli absolutely boggles my fucking mind.
Well, yeah.
Leave
is
Eli
in
the fuck alone. That's point blank. Bottom line.
No, I agree.
Sorry, Huggy. I'm sorry. I'm like, just like, I don't like people catching strays. That's my biggest pet peeve.
Here's the thing, if I may say. And we're trying to broach this subject last night on Badwick Street. You have to understand that if your friend is doing is accused of doing something shady, you can only defend that person so much until you catch the strays. And it went from Dove to Eli to others, and there are screenshots, and yeah, it's just a mess. And the thing is that this is all connected to Edwin. And the problem with that is that when you make someone your identity with Edwin, like you're going there constantly in the VCs, and I've heard personal things of it, right? It gets to a point where you associate yourself with bad people, and that's unfortunate. And I don't know why Eli's getting what she's getting, and it's not fair, as you said.
I'm just like, and see, here's another thing that I'm just gonna elaborate here. I've spoken to Eli about this. Like Huggy, if I may, because I have to kind of explain this part because it is slightly a private call, but I'm not gonna like go into the exact details of it.
No,
But
as long as you're fair about it, that's all I care about.
the fact that Eli felt, and when when they spoke about this in a VC call with most of us that was in the call, she felt very hurt about this. She felt very, very hurt about this. But at the same time, she was really trying to protect her friend. And that's loyalty. That's a thing of loyalty. That's something that a lot of people don't really do in the commentary community.
Oh fuck no.
No.
Ask Austin no spine.
Yeah, no. Like,
I will say this, Alpha. With that conversation you're talking about, she spoke to me about that. Here's the thing. I understand where Eli's coming from, but understand this. That thread I was reporting on
We're not
What?
talking about that part in particular. I'm just talking. This is just
Okay.
purely based off of an emotional like
Emotions
response.
went on. Eli went on emotion, of course, but still.
Yeah. No, like I think and Eli probably understands and knows like you meant well and you're just being a friend or an actual friend or that doesn't bullshit her. Like and this is something that even I have to do sometimes to myself, to my own friends, like IRL. If I'm finding out there's some shady shit going on, like I want to talk to my friend personally on a one-on-one level. If they don't want to admit it and there's more evidence that proves that, then I'm gonna make the educated step and back away from the situation. Now, because of that, unfortunately, you know, with the screenshots, and I'm just gonna say this right now, with the whole screenshots coming from unverified, it's not verified information from that server. It's just screenshots, which screenshots can be edited and everything like that. That's my opinion. Until I see like literally someone scrolling through that whole thing, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's anything. Though there are some people that who've pointed to me that there's multiple witnesses that have seen that exact image of Dove doing stuff that I could sit there and go like, okay, that's fair enough. I'm just gonna disavow Dove for this, but I'm just saying there's I'm trying to come full circle with this. What happened with Milltown and with Valid? There were strays that were caught in the situation. They shouldn't been caught in the situation. Now, I give Valid every praise in the world for actually, you know, being quiet about this and just kind of letting the wave ride. I give her that credit. Milltown did the exact opposite of that, and that made him look more guilty about it. But he's actually I actually do believe, and last night I did say that I don't believe that he is taking accountability. I changed that statement. I do believe he is taking accountability, though it's because I watched this a little bit more than everyone else did, because some people have seen it once or twice. I've watched this 10 times, including now. And I could see it. I could see it in his eyes. I could see it in his speech. I could hear it in his tone. There's a lot of remorse in like the handling of this, especially the handling of like their relationship between Eli and Milltown. That's all I gotta say about that.
Eli is.
That I mean,
an
like I
awesome
said,
person. I have no-
you're being good faith. That's all one can ask. But again, this is not about like I said. Eli is just a small microcosm to this base. I will say this: what Milltown was doing for the with the Peapod stream on with his video, the Peapod stream, and this video is you're exacerbating the wound. You're making it you're making it obvious, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. it's one thing, Alpha, if this man was defending his friend Dove, and that was that, right? If he made a video and he did that.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is, is this. When you go to another person's territory, stream, Discord, and whatnot, right? And you're trying to defend your friend against those people, the worst thing you can do is then metamorphosize and then try to say, I am the alpha of this. I mean, not you, alpha, but I am the big dog in this yard. I am the Roman Reigns of this stuff. I could come up. And like when you try to make so many strawman arguments instead of just defending the point, which I've watched all of his videos. I can assure you there isn't a strong reasoning as to me feeling that Dove didn't do something shady. It's just it, basically it's just like, oh, Dove is Dove and that's it. Like that's all the argument was. That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, like my thing with Dove is I'm gonna treat her like I would treat anyone else. They're innocent till proven guilty in my eyes. Like I'm not trying to be judge, jury, and executioner. I'm just saying until there's actually like non-manufactured proof, because that's the thing. The person that who posted it, a lot of people have come to me and sat there and go like, there's some things that he does that out of context makes people look like they did something even more troubling.
oh, I agree.
And that's the reason why he has a very shoddy. Hold on, let me rephrase that. He has a shoddy, but you know, the broken clock is correct twice a day type of record with screenshots and everything.
You're referring to
PT.
Meltdown or referring to PT?
PT.
Okay. Well, I will say this. Like you, I'll wait for the evidence to come up. That's been my whole stance on this. I'm not going to kill someone over evidence that's still continuing on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is finalized. I'll give you a perfect example of when people go in for the kill for a certain drama, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Fuji Tube thing. That's on site. Fuji fucked up. I don't need no evidence. I don't need anything else. He fucked up, right? EDP automatically he messed up. This situation is on some. There's still um new developments coming. There's still some skeletons in the closet. Like this is not something where it's 100% right or wrong. Like it's not like good or versus bad. There's
Mm-hmm.
levels of gray to it. And in order for us to get resolution for people that are covering the story, there has to be X marks the spot. So we're both in agreement on that.
Yeah. All right.
One thing bad to say about Eli. Tries working with me. I have the issues with communication. That is not an Eli issue. The reason why it's not working is because I have a hard time dealing with other people and other personalities. I think that's abundantly clear that I need to work on my social interactions more than how can I be a team leader and build this awesome show when I'm having a hard time
Okay, I'm just gonna say this out of a very valid criticism that I could give Milltown, and that is he needs to work on his communication skills before he leads.
Okay, I agree with
As
that.
someone that who is an autist, a professional autist, full time,
Professional artist. I love
yes,
that.
I believe that he needs to. And hold on one second, fucking. Okay.
Bless you. Sneeze. I
No,
didn't hear nothing.
no, my headset's just like going burr right now, so I don't know if it's the headphones going out or it's just the wire at the moment. I'll figure that out eventually, but where was I at? Okay, so like as someone that who's an artist, one of the few things that I lacked growing up was actually communicating. That was something that I lacked very, very hard at. So for years I went through speech therapy through the schools and everything like that. And since then, y'all can't get me to shut the fuck up even if I wanted to. That's something that he needs to work at, because like as someone that who's currently working on this show, that's currently working on Alpha on Air, someone that who's trying to make multiple productions and everything and get everything filed up, there's some things that sometimes that I have to remind myself, like, hey, not everyone's a full-time part of this. They're just offering a little coax of help for certain things, especially with like the Rank It episodes. Like me and Flatlayer gonna soon do an episode of of my Rank It series on the albums of Metallica. Like that's something that I'm looking forward to doing, because he's one of the few people that I want to work with that we could talk about the music, we could talk about the melody, we could talk about the whole music, the structure and everything like that, and just the lyrics and like how we feel about those lyrics and everything. Like just actually build a whole thing about the album to basically where people are like, oh, okay, this is actually really fascinating. I want to learn more about this particular album that they were talking about, that they ranked very high or very low of, because some people just like want to do that. And so like my most valid criticism right now up to this point, other than to like read the room a little bit more clearly without the rose colored shades on, is to also work on your communication skills, because that at the end of the day is key in working with collaborations and everything like that. Because if there's no communications and you get mad about someone not being there, that's a problem. That's a problem with everything.
I'm managing just myself at times. So Eli's going to continue doing what they do best, and that's making content. And I will be there cheerleading Eli on. Eli's awesome, and I'll say that till I'm blue in the face. Eli was a friend when I had no friends, and that is admirable, and I will always be loyal to that. And I wish Eli nothing but the best. So that's all I'll say about Eli. And Valid Opinions Live will not be going on anymore. I unlisted all the episodes. They serve no purpose. When I say it was a failed experiment, that's more speaking from my goals. As saying it was a failed partnership, I would not say it was a failed partnership either, because I gained a great friend in Eli.
If that wasn't a failed partnership, then why hide it?
Thank you, Alpha.
That's my biggest takeaway from that sentence right there is, if you feel like, now if it was requested by Valid, I would totally understand that. That's something that I would sit there and go, okay, I totally understand that. But you're just basically putting stuff that is either a key part or a small part in a bigger story.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like you look at Baited. Fated's YouTube channel is still up. They still have all the episodes up. That's history.
Yeah, I agree. Here's the thing. If you go through this video, right, Milltown says the loud thing is quiet, and the quiet thing is loud. It you like what he says here is unnecessary. Would you agree?
It's unnecessary to make us aware of that.
Exactly. So why? So again, this video primarily was supposed to talk about the Peapod thing. In my personal,
Mm-hmm.
why the hell are we talking about Valid Creations? Why are we talking about a quote unquote failed experiment? Why are we doing? By the way, if I'm not mistaken, maybe I am mistaken, but the Peapod stream where Peapod was ambushed by Edwin and Salvo, either that's on his thing or the Valid Creations thing. Regardless of the fact, you're hiding stuff that should be public knowledge, in my
Mm-hmm.
personal opinion. But there's a reason why I'm bringing that particular thing up. But my point is that you're giving people too much ammunition, and you don't need to tell us your dirty laundry. All you had to say was, me and Valley are friends, keep it moving, that's it.
Yeah.
Out of all this.
It looks like you got yourself into a pickle. You want to tell me what's going on with Devil Man?
Yeah, that's Jeremy Hales, and
Okay. For this part,
This is
because
stupid.
yeah, for reasons I'm because I don't want to get struck down.
Well, technically, you won't get strike down because there is no copyright thing. But I would recommend to skip this because, again, this is a nothing burger. Here's why I would say the alpha. You know how like when you do a search on YouTube for like drama for anything,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you search something like Keemstar stuff, right? You get Keemstar's content, but then you also get the Content Cop, Levy stuff, so much anti-Keemstar stuff, right? When
Mm-hmm.
you look up Jeremy Hales, guess what? There is nothing. No big YouTubers, not even a 3-sub channel to talk about this. No one is talking about this guy. So either A, this is all made up. B, Jeremy Hales is successful at striking down all the channels that talk about him. Or C, no one gives a fuck. And you know how much commentary loves to rail on fucking people. Look at Pearly Things. Look at Matt Wolf. Look at Ethan Klein. Look at Hassan. They love to dunk on these people. Why isn't Jeremy Hales on their radar? Makes you wondering, right? So I just want to make that point.
Yeah. Like, I mean, eventually, like, I could probably do a stream that's like that would address it. It would probably be like a Rumble stream, which I finally figured out how to work that, so there will be a Rumble stream about it soon, probably. But yeah, I kind of agree with. I do agree with some of those things that you said right there.
without even knowing what the fuck he was talking about. The one thing about this whole Peapod incident that really got to me was
Just keeps calling Peepaw. It was like paw, Peepaw, and now it's Heepa.
the Kristen Arch.
He said that? I didn't hear that.
No, it's the subtitles. I just noticed that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You have a diagnosis like I've got. Sometimes it's hard just to calm down and get to it. The point I was trying to make about Kristen Ark is I harbor resentment against Kristen Ark because I levied professional criticism at his production of the Keemstar show on a professional level. And
Okay, no.
First of all-
Okay, hold the phone.
First of all,
Hold the phone. Hold
Can we all
hold
agree?
this. hold the phone for a minute here, because I gotta say something here. Look,
All right, I'm agreeing
I
with you, by the way.
I don't have any problem with Chris the Narc's producing of the Keemstar show.
He did his best.
He did his best. He did what he could with what he's got. It's like, for me, for example, most of my videos that actually go up when I can is usually 720/60, because that's the only, because I'm working with what materials I have. That's all I have. So the fact that we're having this discussion about this is kind of mold point. It's not like, I mean, you could disagree with how he runs it, like because like all the high quality cameras and everything like that, like I could see where he could complain about that, but at the same time, this isn't a production. There's no like two cameramen, there's no like the cameramen, there's no producers, there's no directors or anything like that. It's just Keem, Salvo, and Chris,
And Brantley.
and Brantley occasionally when she wants to be there. But like it's, they did what the best they can. Like it's that's how it is. Like, and here's the thing. Here's something that a lot of people don't realize. If it's a 3-man setup like that with multiple cameras, it's usually recorded.
Yes. Also, it's being streamed and what have you. But like I said, Chris was doing his fucking best.
Yeah.
We can all agree upon it. Listen, even CJ Brown was being a harsh asshole at times when it came to Chris. But look, if I ever saw Chris face to face, Russ, I would tell him generally, I thought you did a good job with what you were working with. You can't belittle someone. You cannot. Again, I go way what Milltown said on Xyle's stream a while back. He criticized Nicholas DeOrio for not putting up content, and I could argue, who are you to dictate someone's effort? You don't know what someone's going on. You don't know what goes on in someone else's life. You don't know what goes on in someone else's head. So for one to say I love your criticisms against your work, and then also quickly, sorry to be a little elongated, but
No, you're good.
when I found out about Milltown was when he was cheerleading for Salvo. And that's how I knew about him. I didn't know about him previously. I just knew that he was on the Salvo side and that he took his side on every argument that was. When it came to Xylee, when it came to Hugin, when it came to a lot of other people. So for him to love everything against Chris, that's kind of like, are you saying it because of Salvo, or are you saying it because you feel that way? So
I think it's because he was hungry for some waffles. There you go. No, I'm just kidding.
Gotcha.
I'm getting about that last one. It's a bit. Okay, it's not what I think about you, honestly. All right, don't hurt me, Milltown. Okay, please. With that BBL. Okay.
Kristen first answer to that was to dig into my personal Facebook and find where I said I was autistic and use that as a gotcha moment and out me before I could tell my audience I was autistic. He was already putting in my comments autistic confirmed. So
You were no. Finish. Let him finish. Let him finish this part. I want him to finish this part.
Professionally on that level. So I was trying to say all that, but what came out was what I opened the segment with, and yeah, I think it's okay. I think my dislike of Chris is justified in my mind for right now. Whether it's petty or not, we're all allowed one or two petty ones, and Kristen Ark is my petty hate. I love to hate the man, and yeah, I do think calling people autistic when they're clearly having issues or something, I do find that to be hardcore. And especially when if you know how hard those people are trying to either mask or try to fit in with you, and when they come short, it's not to be discouraged, bro. It's really not. When people don't give the time of day to these people and see that, hey man, this person's really trying. Some days are better than others, and that's all I can say, man. Is it is what it is. So give me Kristen Ark. I'm allowed to hate the man. I mean, if you
All right,
I will say,
you two in the ring, bare knuckle boxing. Let's go. All right.
I will say this, Alpha. I'm sorry, Skelly, you were saying.
And no, I'm kidding. You go, Huggy.
Here's the thing I want to say.
Rest. I think with you two and with others, people have said I sound like people have argued sound like Smaggle, right? And I can hear it. I have no problem with it. Here's the thing: I'm not gonna kill someone over having their opinion. And
Mm-hmm.
if you talk to me for more than 5 minutes and you listen to my ideas, hey, I have a fucking brain, bro. And because of that, as long as I give people respect, they give me respect back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The fact that hell, even I spoke with Chris in his Discord. Now he may be trolling me at times, but I think there's a modicum of respect that he's cool with me, I'm cool with him, and whatever the case is, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Milltown's out here saying that he Chris went to his personal Facebook and outed him as autistic, and I think you had the line of the night last night, Alpha. Like, of course we knew you were autistic. It's obvious, and it's like,
Actually, hold on. Let me find that real fast. Find
so
that.
it's like hell. Like Skelly here, like Skelly has respect for people too. Like, I don't see Skelly calling other people autistic for no fucking reason. I don't see Skelly killing anyone for anything. Like, Meltdown is just being very bad faith, and he just wants to attack others, and it's oh, you're gonna play it.
Yeah. How do you tell people that you're autistic when you show signs of it? Like, I'm just saying.
Bro,
Like,
what?
am I wrong? Look, as in, just like how Badwick's like, well, I mean, he's not wrong. Look, as in, how do you tell people that he's just like I'm just saying.
Bro,
Like,
what?
am I wrong? look, okay, look, to Kaylee, look, this is how my brain works. I'm not sorry for it. But the fact that I have to call it out like that, like, look, everyone knows. Like, everyone knows. Like, hold on there. Like, everyone knows you're autistic. It's almost a precursor just to join the commentary community. There has to be some form of autism.
Pretty much. Like, I just, like, Huggy, to go what you said, like, I don't call people autistic. I just call you whatever if you're just being a fucking dickhead on the internet, like fucking Michael Roberto. I just go off the wall because, like, I don't know, you're just
Exactly.
being
There
stupid.
is a
People who
modicum
deserve it. People who deserve it.
But
Yeah.
yes, there's a modicum of respect. And again, I would use myself as an example. If I was in that stream with Xylee, Peepar, Maggot, I'm sorry, Peepar, D-Max, Leon, and whatnot, I highly fucking doubt I'm gonna get chewed the fuck out like Meltdown did. You know why? Again, there's respect. I don't go to someone else's house. I don't go to someone else's stream and I make myself look like a fucking crazy person. You have to treat people with respect. If you want to do anything in commentary, you gotta do that. and Alpha, you understand that very well too. Like Skelly knows that same thing as well too. I don't know why Meltdown doesn't understand that concept either. It don't blame people for your downfall. So
It's like Alpha. Did Chris ever do that? Like what he said? Like I don't remember Chris going out of
Not
his
so.
way.
I mean, he kind of like the way that he explained it was like it's a public Facebook. Now, I'm not saying that you should use that against people. Like honestly, like if you look on their public Facebook, and by the way, I wanted to point this out. Anything that is public to the people, like if Joe Schmo doesn't want his information out there, like his family's family photos and everything like that out there, and he puts it on his public Twitter or like Instagram, that's public. That's open knowledge. You're putting yourself at risk for that. There's a reason why a lot of people have private Instagrams and like Facebooks and everything like that, because they know that that stuff exposes them openly to their families and everything like that. And hence why I think this is more of a cope in terms of that, because like, unless he could show proof that his Facebook was locked down and everything like that, then yeah, I could give Chris the Narc a valid like talk about this. Like, hey, like we just saw that your thing is yeah, we need to have a discussion about that. So
No, like my question was like, do we have actual evidence that like Chris did this? Like, did Chris him say, did he say or tweet out saying, "Yo, I went to
no,
mail"? Yeah, because like the thing
not
is,
that I see of.
like, because like it's something that Chris always says. Like, whenever there's a retard or spurg in the community, he's like, "You're fucking autistic," or Tomato Man, or like better example when he's on his fucking doing spurg patrol, he's always like, "You're autistic. You're fucking autistic." Like. He just says that's one of his catchphrases. So it's like I don't think Chris would waste his time looking into
No. Now if it was someone who saw that, hey, his information's like out there, and I saw that he's actually like certifiedly autist, like, then yeah, I could probably sit there and go like, yeah, I would honestly say that that's a disavow, because like, someone, like, unless it was a public, like, once again, like I said, if it was a public Discord or Facebook or something like that, like it's the whole thing with like people who complain about face doxing. If you use like basically anytime you use your face for a profile picture or anything like that in general, and then you delete it, and then you go to like a straight up, like, like a mascot or some sort, like, there's no such thing as a face dox at that point. You're putting that out there for people to see. Like with me, especially with the camera on, that's my face that everyone sees. Everyone sees my face, and they sit there and go like, "Oh, that's Russ. Okay, cool, whatever." Like, I honestly, if I get sent a pizza, you motherfuckers better hope you better make sure that is extra cheese, extra pepperoni, and extra sausage on that, and make it thin crust. All right, because if I see a thick crust, there's gonna be some hell to pay. All right, real talk.
I love it.
Finney's right there. That's what Finney seems to get through his thick skull and not accuse Zip Zap of face doxing because he's fucking retarded. Anyways, continue.
I can't blame. Look, you can't blame him. He's too much into the bath cleaner. Okay, just saying.
He's gonna die of an HRT overdose from cleaning baths.
It is what it is. That's just how I feel about the guy right now. Win me over, guy. Win me over. Maybe your content will speak to me eventually, someday, hopefully.
Hey, okay. Pause 1 second.
Dove.
What?
That's a low blow. If your contact speaks to me, go fuck yourself, Milltown. I'm sorry, I just don't need to say that.
It's
That's
almost like an acid reflex to you.
stupid.
What about it? Dove's gonna be Dove. That's all I'm gonna say about Dove.
What the fuck does that
Wait,
mean?
what do you mean? I thought Dove was your ninja.
Exactly. Alpha, bro. Like, do you this is why I was trying to explain last night. You never mind Eli, never mind other people. This is Dove, right? You have a way of you could just explain why Dove is Dove. Give us a reason why we should be empathetical for Dove. You are just throwing this to the wayside. You're just like, oh fuck it, I don't really have to say nothing to you. This is stupid.
Like, it's just like, look, I'm all for, like, you know, being a fan of someone and all that. I'm for that. I'm from the wrestling world. I'm all for giving people praise from like the WWE, all that. Like, especially for me, like, I'm a Mance Warner fan. If anyone knows who Mance Warner is, you already know how cool this dude is. Like, he's the only guy in the world that I could honestly say, if I saw him and he was by himself and he didn't have a beer, I'd buy him a beer and we sit there, we talk about shit. With that said, there's a line, a very, very thick line. Someone crossed that last year with Sonya Deville, and now he's serving a lot of time. A lot of time. Like, at that point, he might as well just, you know, go himself and just become alligator food.
Right.
In Minecraft, by the way, in Minecraft. Oh, no, wait, in Roblox, in Skyrim. Okay, well, multiple games. There you go.
Yes.
In real life.
No, Skelly, you are.
What if, because think about it, the FBI already knows all these terms. So what if you play the Uno reverse card and you say real life? Because they'll be like, surely he's not stupid enough to say that, right? So we're not going to put him on the watch list. That's how you get him.
Let me put for context, please. Put Skelly Skull Talks on the watch list. Okay, thank you very much.
What the fuck? Wait, what? No, why are you doing that to me? Why? How could you, Alpha? How could you rat me out? Anyways, continue. Play.
You're saying Huggy?
No, I was just saying that if Dove, here's the thing though, if I'm gonna defend someone, I'm gonna defend them within reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I make this point. It's one thing to publicly defend someone, like Tipster does, right? You are just white knighting to the end of the world. But then there are some times where you have to distance yourself publicly from the person, but privately you are there for them emotionally. And I don't think that's dealt. I don't think that to me it's not being two-faced. That's like you protecting your brand, protecting who you are, protecting your reputation.
Mm-hmm.
That's like saying, for example, you were friends with Marty Scroll, right? And Marty Scroll did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to publicly say he's a good guy? Or are you going to publicly distance yourself away from him, but privately be there for him in his time of need, to be a friend to him? You know, you see what I'm trying to say?
Well, there's, you gotta understand those with certain things like that, especially the way that like Marty Scroll, how that happened. Like, you know, I feel like that was the whole situation that he is sick in the brain, and, like, granted, a lot of people said that, you know, it could be it could fall into like multiple like laws where they make an exception for like people under 17 to do that, all that shit. I don't want to go into the semantics of that because
But
that's
you understand what
stupid.
I'm trying to say, though? But you understand what I'm trying to say, though,
Yeah.
right? You are publicly dissing yourself away from it because it's a cut and dry thing. But as a friend, you're not going to leave him by the wayside. You're not going to like make him feel like he can't turn to someone or whatnot. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say. On this instance, he just not he did the tipset thing twice, 3 times actually, and he now is not truly defending Dove. Like he knew what he knew that
Out of pocket.
ninja, she's a gangster, all this other stuff. Like you're co-signing, you're co-signing weird behavior. How does that make you look? How does that make your brand look? And it's too little, too late, in my personal opinion.
Yeah. I think it's a little bit too late. Let's see.
Dove don't want anybody talking about Dove, so I'm not talking about Dove. And that's what I'll say in this video is Dove's Dove. I do want to thank everybody in this community that reached.
Okay, that's pretty much the end of the video. Let's see.
He does talk about DMAX, like, oh, DMAX should have been there for me. He should turn he should turn.
Actually, yeah, play that part. Actually, he fucking makes a sly little comment about D-Max. Actually,
Reached out to me during this whole period. I haven't had a time like this in my life since my early teens, man. With the depression, going through this really manic state. So I just want to thank everybody for being there for me and reaching out. And believe it or not, you guys can say Eli and my partnership is shot, but Eli was messaging me every day, just checking to see how I was doing. A lot more than I can say for DMAX, who just took the W and used it as another stepping stone. Can't hate the man for coming up in the world, but
what does that mean, though? What does that?
no, it's just he's just mad that fucking D-Max ripped him a new one on that fucking. He's just mad. That's really what it is. It's just sort of petty.
By the way, I know. By the way, me and DMX are cool people. DMX is in my Discord. DMX has called into my show. DMX has been nothing but kind and cordial with me. Right? What the fuck does he mean, stepping stone? The motherfucker is on that recording. Is on Xylee stream. Is on K Hub.
It's kind of the same way that, like, you know how and I am calling them out on this because it's true, at least in my opinion. So when people are like, for instance, when Hugin says, like, you know, oh, I don't want to do the shows because you are not fucking relevant. It's like, okay, yet you're doing someone who averages about 10 views when you're going after a podcast that has like 127 views. Like, make the math. Like, make it make sense. Like, build your reputation. Like, now, unfortunately, he's built his reputation to be a little bit of an ass, but, you know, that sometimes we need people to be an ass in this day and age to actually work in this community and everything. But, you know, I don't see DMAX using him as a stepping stone. Like, it's not even a W. It was just like, this, like, sometimes I've noticed this when DMAX is directly talking to you, like, he's not trying to do that. It just comes with the nature of it.
He doesn't want bullshit. He just wants to be fucking. Just answer the fucking question, and he panicked. He's a panicky Pete, and that's simply put. And again, you cannot be anything in commentary if you cannot be a good faith person. You cannot be anything if you don't have the capability to once in a while pull out some gas
And
Mm-hmm.
he sees this thing with D-Max. He sees the success D-Max has done, and it bothers him. It bothers him to no end that people essentially bullied him, and he caused the bullying, and now he wants people to feel sad for him because of his mental health. Again, everyone has mental health. Everyone has some sort of depression and bad days and all this other stuff. But at the same time, you cannot say I've had bad days, yet I did this one bad thing and you should forgive me for it. I'm sorry, that's not how the world works. Take ownership of what you do in life, okay? And understand your words are your words. He wasn't crying when he was talking about Dove. He wasn't crying when he was saying that he's a big boy on campus, that he's gonna make money, that he made Keyboard Stream relevant. He didn't do any of that. He just skitched out and he just got BTFO with he got caught up in his sauce. And this is cope.
Mm.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Hold on here. I'm just gonna say, like,
What is
I
Alpha,
could what?
look at Badwick stream. Is that who I think it is in the chat?
Hold on. I gotta pull up the stream here. But also I gotta pee really bad, so I need to find my own piss taker.
That is, I see.
Ozzy Wordsmith?
I see
Yeah.
Austin and I see Badwick.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna, like, in terms of Ozzy Wordsmith, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna respect her privacy and everything like that. If she wants to talk, she could talk about it, but the gate, just like to Milltown, the gate's always open for her to come on and just kind of talk and actually, you know, like give her side of the story of things. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Y'all entertain the people.
All right.
You know it's people, buddy.
If you say a slur, Skelly, I'm gonna kick your ass.
What the fuck? Why do you think I'm gonna say slur? I've never said one in my entire life.
Because you do.
Well, I'm just gonna be out here just saying that Milton is just a coping person. That's all. I can't deal with nonsense like that. It's bad. It's horrible, you know. But you know, you win some, you lose some. I tell you what. But like I said, I really want Milltown to do good work. I want Milltown to have a clean conscience. Hopefully things will get better. I don't know if he's doing videos and stuff, but whatever video this is, you know, I mean, whatever video he does next, I hope it works out for him. Ah, fuck. Oh, for a moment I thought it was Slug.
Hold on, I'm like fucking around.
Oh. Okay. All right. I almost thought I literally started waddling into the restroom. I was like, oh God, I don't think I'm going to make it.
Oh no.
I was like, oh, thank God. But yeah, that's the end of that. Let me change. No, pay it. 5. All right, there's one other story I want to talk about. It's kind of sad, but it's it's just something that I want to keep. It kind of goes into just kind of like the mental health thing to a degree. So most people know of Bam Margera from his legendary roles in Jackass and CKY, basically being the reason why I listen to him still to this day. But in the last 18 years, since the untimely passing of Ryan Dunn, it seems like he can't keep himself out of either rehab or a jail cell for a couple days and paying fines and everything like that. He has he has a child with his ex-wife, allegedly wife. I don't know if that's really true. I thought you were gonna say Foozy. No, I'm not gonna say. What's up, Purple Pop Prince? I hope you're having a great day. Happy weekend, by the way. Just like to say that. So we're gonna take a look at this. This is an article for TMZ. It says Bam Margera cited for public intoxication at Philadelphia hotel. And the article is it doesn't say who is the article is by, but it says Bam Margera got in more trouble this week for allegedly being drunk in public. Wait, what? Hold on, you're gonna have to re-say that because you cut out.
Oh, I didn't say anything. Sorry.
No, it was Skelly.
Wait, what? Sorry, I'm telling Badwick in his chat to play the Finney's fucking clip for old time's sake.
It says law enforcement sources tell that the ex-Jackass star was busted early Wednesday morning around 4:30 a.m. in Raindor Township, a suburb just out of Philly. I've been around. I've heard about the Raindor Township. It's pretty much kind of like I'm trying to think of it's kind of like the East End of Nashville, as a lot of people say, because it's a lot more for the lower income families that like get into some substances that I won't repeat, but and everything like that. So law enforcement sources told us the East Jackass star was busted for early Wednesday morning around 4:30 a.m. in Raindor Township, a suburb just outside of Philly. After patrolling, officers say they saw him arguing loudly with a woman outside of the Raindor Hotel. I was hoping this was going to be 5 a.m. so what's his face would make one more 5 a.m. challenge. But there's the Raindor Hotel, which allegedly he was sleeping at. One sources say they approached Bam and company and claimed that he smelled like booze and he was slurring his speech. We told cops, took him into custody and transported him into a station nearby where he was issued 2 citations, one for public intoxication and the other was for disorderly conduct. Bam was released after making a call to a friend, and that was no further incident. So the reason why I'm talking about this is because there is he is currently being sued by his wife for the custody of his son, Wolfie Margera. And trying to get him divorced, like parental custody battle and financial alimony. That's I think that's what originally was there. I think there's more now to it. And they came into litigation and they agreed that basically, as long as Bam stays sober, he could see Wolfie and everything like that. Now, because of this could absolutely mean that he can actually go to jail because it's a violation of his agreement. And not only that, he won't be able to physically see his son, but still, it's becoming a strange relationship. And I just want to say, like, I hope Bam, I hope you get better, because like it's really sad kind of seeing where like you came from and all that. Like I've actually met Wee Man. Wee Man told me that you were probably one of the hardest working dudes, like working for Jackass out there. Like you're constantly putting out bits and everything like that. Granted, this was when I was like 7 or 8, so this is way before my time, but the fact that you're struggling with a lot of mental but also a lot of physical issues that are going on, maybe this is kind of your guiding light moment. I'm just putting it out there that maybe you need to take a step back as a human being and sit there and go like, okay, maybe stepping out of the limelight will help me actually figure things out in life. Because like I've seen I can't think of this guy's name, Scott Stoffen from Creed. When he was getting in some heavy drugs and shit. I remember this. This was like after everyone allegedly called him, like he was basically called Creed a Christian band. He's like, no, we're fucking not. No, we're not. And then like most of the band members like, yeah, we're kind of quitting because of him. He's having a little bit of a moment. And so he basically disappeared for years. And he just had start getting a renaissance in 2019. And then COVID happened, and then everything, like everyone's talking about, there's a rumor about Creed coming out with a new record. Like honestly, maybe doing that thing that you did a couple years ago, going to Spain and just skateboarding every day, maybe that might actually help you. Like maybe having like I don't know if Steve-O will do it. I think he would. But go a whole year with Steve-O and just like skateboard everywhere you go, do a podcast with him, like talk about like some of the same stuff that they did on the episodes, Jackass, or on Y2K or the CKY videos, like stuff like that. There's plenty of stuff to do. Like there's a reason why I'm a workaholic, and I will tell you this, I hate trying to relax. Like I really do. I hate trying to relax as much as possible, but I have to understand that my body sometimes needs to tell me like, hey, I need to sit back and relax. Like you've done enough work. Like you could do some more in about a couple hours. You'll be fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm just passionate because I grew up with this dude, and it's like, maybe that's just me. Like, what do you guys think about it?
Well, I think Bam Margera needs to go to rehab. I think, as you have said many times,
that's the thing though. He says that he goes to rehab, but he just immediately leaves. Like this is the first time I'm probably going to agree with Steve-O on something that I vainly disagree with, but this is an extreme situation.
His heart's broken, bro.
Like his heart's broken and everything. Like I get it, but like maybe jail time will actually sober him up. Like I think that's what's needed.
Wait, can you repeat that last part? I'm sorry.
Like, he needs to sober up so bad that I think honestly putting him in a jail cell for about up to a year might actually do the trick.
I mean, he should go to jail. I don't doubt that. It's just that when your best friend fucking dies, man,
Mm-hmm.
the way he fucking died, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna recover from that. That's
No
your
one truly
heart.
recovers from that. But you got to
That
understand that he has a son.
yes,
Like I feel bad for his son because he's gonna harbor so much hate out of
of
this.
course.
Like
But the thing,
I held so much hate for my father for walking out on my mother. It took years to build that back up. And he's getting to that point that he's at the age where like he's starting to figure out his emotions a little bit better. And he's gonna be like, I don't want to talk to dad. No.
no, and again, these are all criticism. It's just that he needs to go to jail. He needs to spend 2
Exactly.
years in prison, and maybe he can just get better and just realize that yes, my best friend died, but I have another life to deal with. I have another life to help
Mm-hmm.
to help mold and stuff. And maybe that can go, but like I said, people have to understand what the root of the issue is. Ryan Dunn died. That's his homie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and hell, Vito, his uncle, was charged for being shame. So that
Mm-hmm.
was fucked up. I think his father's dead, or his
No, his
father.
father's still alive.
Okay, so Vito did some shame stuff. His best friend died. His other best friends don't want anything to do with him. Like he's lost. He lost in the sauce, and the best thing that could happen to him is either A, he goes to the middle of nowhere and just just don't deal with the city sounds, or go to jail, or go to a facility and just not rehab, not that, but just go to a facility, a low maximum security prison, and just deal with your shit, deal with his shit, and see how it goes. Because I'll tell you this much, Alpha, if this doesn't get better, one way or another, he's gonna find peace, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from with that.
Mm-hmm.
So either he finds peace not either he finds peace properly, or he finds peace wrongly.
Yeah.
Either way, the story is gonna end. So
Yeah. Hold on one second. Blake. Yo, what's up, Blake? Kevin, thank you. I do appreciate that. My voice, I don't feel like my voice is the nicest thing in the world, but hey, thank you so much for the awesome compliments. I truly, truly do appreciate that. The nicest thing in the world. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, what are you up to, bro? Honestly, we're just talking about shit. We're shooting the breeze. No, like I can, like I like cause I can sleep to it. Oh, okay, okay. Maddie K, what's going on? What's going on? You should talk about something awesome. Something awesome.
do you want
You know what? Hold on. Let me hold on. I keep pushing the wrong thing. Okay. Fuck. There we go. Window capture. Nice, nice. Let's talk about some awesome things like Trent said. Okay. You know what? I haven't talked about this yet. Are you going to Japan soon or anything? No, I'm not going to Japan. I'm not going to Japan. I don't. I don't have the monies for that, but
Did you see Naito versus Will Ospreay?
oh no. So I haven't seen anything about that. I haven't talked about that yet.
Oh.
Let me see here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So everyone's been talking about this for the last couple days. I think you know what I'm going to talk about. It's not even a question of if. It's a question
my
of when.
God.
Yes.
As much as I'm obsessed with the Finnies, you're obsessed
Yes.
with this one.
I'm so obsessed with this thing because I bought a shirt. I bought a shirt with this because this is so good. So we're going to talk about it. So a couple days ago, there was a, I want to know some alpha tips. Yeah, I don't know I don't have tips other than like, know your spice limit. That's a key one right there. So this happened a couple days ago. And this is the coolest thing I think I've ever heard of, like, my whole life. So what basically happened was the gentleman in the black here, we're gonna in the black hat and white t-shirt, he was working for the pier, and there's these couple guys who had a boat that was illegally parked on the dock, and they're doing their job, and just sat there. It was like, okay, like, hey, guys can't be parking here, you know, you can't be doing this, you know. And one thing leads to another, and just all hell breaks loose. Look at, by the way, I want to point this out. This is why. He threw the hat in the air, and for like no one didn't even point this out to me. I didn't even realize he threw the hat in the air. That one magical moment, he threw the hat in the air. It was like it was a news team assemble. It was a news team assemble. Literally, a news team assemble. And then what happens next is just, it becomes the Royal Rumble. This is affectionately known in my inner circle as the Royal Rumble of Montgomery, Alabama. And you'll see why in just a moment here. But we're going to see it. Bam, bam, bam. They tried, and now here comes the run-in. Oh, no, now this guy is coming from the boat that's supposed to be docked there. This guy is swimming with the floaties on. That's not even swimming. He was going out. He was going there to basically catch some hands and catch a case. Someone was gonna catch a case with those hands. He was going on something. And then here comes the cavalry. Here comes. And everyone's like, oh yeah, we're ready for this. We're ready for this. Now, this part I don't necessarily agree with. Like, don't pull anyone off the boats. Like, and now there's a fight, and now the police are trying to stop it. Dude just goes mollywopping on this dude. Now watch. This is where it gets good. This is where it gets good. By the way, that's a flip-flop. This dude decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna throw some hands, but first let me put my flip-flops on. He put his flip-flops in his waistband. It's like, if I'm gonna get, look, these are about $80 alligator flip-flops. I ain't gonna put some blood on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the waistband. That's literally what it is. And just bam, bam, and then boom, right there. Steel chair shots. Steel chair shots. Like, not even really steel chair shots. Look at this. This guy coming in EC dub. Bam, just literally. And the guy just told it like it is. Why you choose your name, Alpha? I just randomly chose it. I don't care. Jiminy Christmas. How did I put it back? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much it. No, that's not me in the video. No. I live far away from that area. But that happened in Montgomery, Alabama. That's basically affectionately known as the Montgomery, Alabama Brawl, or in my inner circle, the Montgomery Royal Rumble Battle on the Pier. And but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up, you guys. I really do appreciate you guys.
There's one thing you gotta do out for us.
What?
You gotta. I send you something on your DMs, Discord. You have to play this video for old time's sake.
Oh, not the Phineas thing.
We have to, especially after his recent Spurg out that I posted.
No, I'm not. Look, no. No. All right. Anyway, we're gonna end it tonight, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the content, obviously leave a thumb up. I truly do appreciate y'all. It is really late at night. I want to go to bed. But let me find the video. One of my favorite meme songs. Hold on, let's see here. Here it is. It's here we go. We're just gonna play this song. It's one of my favorites. Alex Jones breaks up with the QAnon song. We're gonna end it right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night.
I'm sick of all these witches and warlocks and full of shit. Pumpkin possums, I'm sick of it. You keep interrupting me. And all of it's lies. Because you're lying. That's why. Oh, there's energy and now we're done with Trump. You said he was the Messiah. You said he was invincible. I will not suffer your two people after this. I know what you are day one. I know what you are now. Witches and warlocks are full of shit. Pumpkin possums, and all of it's lies. Because you're lying. That's why. Every goddamn thing out of you people's mouths to prove. You said it was all over. You told us stuff. You. Witches and warlocks are full of shit. Pumpkin possums, I'm sick of it. You keep interrupting me. And all of it's lies. Because you're lying. That's why. Witches and warlocks are full of shit. Pumpkin possums, I'm sick of it. You keep interrupting me. And all of it's lies. Because you're lying.